Hey everyone, my name is Vitaly, and in this video I'm going to show you how I make money blogging, specifically from a travel blog that I've been running for a few years now. Here it is. It's called The Nature Seeker, and here is an income report, one of the income reports for The Nature Seeker, where yesterday it earned a little over $150. For this month so far, it's earned almost $5,000, and here are previous income reports, which I will get paid out for about 2 or 3 months after. So we're in September. On October 5th, I'm going to get this check, and on November 5th I'm going to get this much from this blog, and I'll be explaining to you how all that works in this video. But this is one of the ways that my blog, The Nature Seeker, generates an income. The other way is, it's not as much as what you just saw, but it's from a method known as affiliate marketing, where I promote outdoor gear, like hiking shoes, winter jackets, that kind of stuff, and it does okay. It's like, here's the income report. I'm affiliated with Amazon. I promote on The Nature Seeker some of these things, and whenever I get sales through the affiliate links that I provide on my site, I get a bit of an income. It's certainly not as much as what you saw before from the other income report, because that's a different model that I use on the site to make money, but it's something that does add up. So what I want to talk to you about in this video is how I actually do all of this, and if you are interested in doing this as well, how you can get started. There is a program that teaches you this kind of stuff, and I happen to think it's great for beginners because you can also absolutely try it free, but I'll talk all about that towards the latter point of this video. First, let me talk about how this whole process works, the whole process of, making money through blogging, or, maybe it's travel blogging or something like that. But the concept can be broken down into 4 specific steps. Step 1 is you ideally want to choose a subject to build a blog on something that you are very passionate about. So in my particular case, I'm an outdoor enthusiast. I love nature. I enjoy hiking. I enjoy exploring places. So naturally, the blog that I decided to build is based off that. If you go to my blog post, my blog section on this website, you can see, a lot of these pictures. Like, this is me. This is also a beautiful waterfall I visited. New Hampshire, scenic drives in Oregon. I talk about a wide range, excuse me, of different outdoor subjects: hikes, trails, scenic waterfalls, best things to see in whatever kind of location there is. And I'll get to that in a moment. But the first step, basically going back to it, is you want to choose something that you're very passionate about. So if you're watching this right now, you have an interest, a hobby, a passion, a niche interest is what a lot of people call it in this business. That's ideally the one that you want to go for. One of the ways that you can do that is you can list out things that you're very interested in, maybe put a 1 to 10 number between each of these subjects, and then see which one is closest to 10, which is where you have the biggest passion for that subject. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is you want to actually then create the website, the blog. And in my particular case, I run a site that is on the WordPress platform. I run it on what's known as the Generate Press theme, which is a template in WordPress. It might be a little confusing to you, but it's basically the look of the website and what it runs on. Setting up the website is actually not that difficult if you have the right tools. I'll be talking about that with the program I was mentioning earlier that helps you with this. But the point is, setting up that website, the initial parts of it, it's like a blank canvas. That's actually not that difficult to do. The idea is you want to choose a name for your website. In my particular case, The Nature Seeker seemed appropriate for whatever it is that I'm interested in. So that's step 2 out of the way. Step 3 is you want to get visitors to the website, and that's really where the hard part comes into play, because choosing something you're interested in and then creating a website, that's something that most people can do, but getting a lot of visitors to your website, that's where the difficulty lies. And there's technically 2 ways to do that. You can either get free traffic to your website, which takes a lot longer to do, but it's better if you're tight on money to begin with, and that's actually what I do on this site. And the second way is through paid ads. In other words, you can set up ads on Facebook, on Google, on Bing, Pinterest. There's a lot of platforms out there that allow you to do that, but that's more for things like affiliate marketing. I stick to the first method more because that's just easier for me. And the way that works is, on my blog, I basically look up what are known as keywords that are very often searched on Google for whatever it is. So for example, there's a lot of people, thousands of people, that look up the keyword Bryce Canyon National Park photos. So what did I do? Since I visited this place, I created a blog post on Bryce Canyon National Park photos, or in this case 17 incredible Bryce Canyon National Park photos. You typically want to decorate the titles of your blog post and then write a really high quality blog post. So I'm just going to click on this one and just show you an example of what this looks like. These are all my pictures, and this is my logo that I put on my pictures. That's how you know that I made it. And I basically talk about, the details of this place and all that kind of stuff. So that's one example. And the idea is when I create content on whatever it is that I'm interested in this case, Bryce Canyon National Park photos, the idea is that when someone goes into Google and types in Bryce Canyon National Park photos, they should see my website. And that's how you get visitors to your site. So if you target a keyword that gets thousands of visitors and you appear, let's say, on the first 3 positions of Google search for that keyword, you're likely to get a lot of those thousands of people clicking on your website. And when you multiply this example by, dozens of blog posts, hundreds of blog posts, even thousands, in my case I have about 300 plus, but the more you do this by rinsing and repeating this strategy, the more visitors you could get to your site. So that one targeted the keyword of Bryce Canyon National Park photos. This one targets what's known as the Gray's Arch Trail, which is a beautiful place that I visited in Kentucky, and I basically talk about what to expect from this. Toketee Falls, Oregon, that's another beautiful place I've been to. I've been to a lot of different places, but the idea is I tend to write blog posts on very popular destinations, popular hikes, popular scenic drives, popular things to do in states. And it's very often that if you type up these keywords on Google, you're very likely to see my site somewhere within the first 10 positions. And if you look at my overall amount of people that have visited my site since the beginning of this year, it's a little over 650,000. Now you'll see that there's ups and downs when it comes to the graph over here, and lately there's been a little bit of a drop because of the season, and there's also been a Google algorithm update, but these things tend to just, long term go up and down. Now, for anyone wondering, I don't use any AI content on this site. I always generate my own content. I do a lot of research on things so I can provide good quality content, but I write things myself on this site. And I enjoy it because this is a subject that I'm interested in. But that's step number 3 explained, and I hope that makes sense. Now, the final step, step number 4, is actually making money because as you get a lot of visitors to your website, the opportunities to monetize your website open up. And in this particular case, in my website's case, there's 2 main ways that I make money. What you may notice on this site is that these are ads that are popping up here and here on the bottom, and as you scroll through the site, actually let me just go into one of these blog posts so you can see this. So this is one of the blog posts, and notice that no ads are popping up just yet, but watch this. See this? This popped up, and then this popped up. So these are ads that are generated by this program here. You can see the Nature Seeker, but the name of this program is called Mediavine, and basically what they do is they work with advertisers to put ads on sites where it's relevant to put them on, and they're the ones that pay me to do this kind of stuff. So the more visitors I get to my site, the more I make from these ads. And as people land on, for example, this page on my site, this is an example of an ad. You can see by the logo over here. Here is another example of that. But basically every single a blog post on my website has these ads. So the more visitors I get to my website, the more money that I can make from this. Now at the same time, if you remember, I was showing you this income report earlier. That's me through making money through the second method on the site, which is affiliate marketing. So let me just show you an example of what affiliate marketing looks like. One of the ways that I do that is I target things like, let's say, best waterproof socks. And this is a post that I made for targeting the keyword of waterproof socks for hiking, or like best waterproof socks. There's actually multiple keywords that are being targeted here. But in addition to the ads that you can still see popping up over here, you'll also notice that there's a link over here. Or let's say there is let's see, right here, get the Randy Sun waterproof socks here. So people click on that, that takes them to an Amazon page, and this is actually my affiliate link. So even though they're going to Amazon, once they buy it, because I'm affiliated with Amazon, I will get a commission for this. It's not a lot, but it does add up. And actually, if you go to my income reports over here and you click on earnings, if I type in something like Randy Sun, you'll see that the colors over here represent the sales that I received from my site. So there's quite a few of them over here, or perhaps there's other waterproof socks that I target. Some of them are Randy Sun, but some of them are not. But that's coming from this blog post over here. And the commission earnings aren't that high, but you know what? If I get like 500 of these, 1,000 of these every single month, that's potentially good income. It's not at that point yet because I'm mostly focused on getting visitors to, visit my site and, making money from the ads. But I'm picking up the pace when it comes to doing affiliate marketing. So that in a nutshell explains how that process works. I hope that makes sense. And really one of the most important lessons that I've learned is if you are looking to do this on a subject that you are very interested in. So if you're not someone that's as interested in outdoorsy stuff as I am, don't make a travel blog like I did. Make it on something else. If you're interested in a certain kind of sport, make your blog on that particular sport, for instance. Or you're interested in, say, fitness from home or something along those lines, make your website, your online business, based on that. And you can follow the same concepts that I did for that niche as well to also do well. And this is something that does take time. That's one thing I do want to mention. This website didn't exactly turn into a full-time income generating website for me from the get-go. It actually took about a year before I started getting that, but it's an investment that's worth it. I'm interested in the subject, and this is something that you invest in. It's an online business. It takes time, it takes effort, but it's a lot of fun when you're building it on something that you really enjoy. Now that takes me to the last part of this video where I want to talk about if you are interested in something like that. There are programs, there's courses that teach you this sort of stuff. And the one that I recommend that I think is the most cost-effective, the one that helped me set up this stuff and give me the knowledge that I have today is called Wealthy Affiliate. There's a link below this video where you can try them, and you can actually try them for free. And what this program actually teaches you, let me show you what the homepage looks like. Build a thriving online business in any niche with Wealthy Affiliate. I mean, yeah, they teach you that. The 4 steps that I shared with you about how I built my online business is the 4 steps that they basically teach you. And you can sign up for free, and I encourage you to do that. They do have upgraded memberships, but I always, online business is not for everyone. So if you check out what they have to offer here in the free membership and you're not happy, you don't have to upgrade. You can stick around, you can enjoy the site. But if you join the site for free, they have starter training, 5 lessons that takes you through the process of setting up certain core elements of your online business. Then if you want to upgrade after that, they do have 2 optional memberships that you can check out. I do highly recommend them if you're serious about building an online business. I do think that they're very affordable and offer amazing lessons on teaching you all of this stuff. But they do have a lot of other success stories besides me. I mean, this is an example of the insider area of the program. There's a lot of people that post this kind of stuff. There's a community of people over, I think it's almost 3 million people so far. And I happen to be one of the many success stories there. And this is a program that can teach you how to do the same stuff as well. If you join the program, you're going to go through a welcome video by one of the owners of the program that teaches you this stuff. His name is Kyle. And then you're going to get started with the training. Let me show you what this looks like. And this training that I'm showing you right now, the 5 lessons, this is free to check out. They'll help you set up a sample website. They'll help you pick a niche that you really like. And you can get help from the community as well as from me inside the program. In fact, I do talk to people that are my referrals in the program. I do promote it, so full transparency on that. But the point is, if you are serious about trying an online business, or perhaps you want to try to get your feet wet, this is a program, in my opinion, that is the best for doing that. And so, my results speak for themselves. Obviously, people's results vary. This is something that takes work and time. But, when you have the training, the tools, and the support from, a program like this, which you get all 3 of those things from, you have a much higher chance of succeeding. And so I'm going to finish up the video on that, and I will be including a few links underneath this video if you're watching this on YouTube. First, it's going to be a link to check out the Wealthy Affiliate program. You can check it out for free. There's no risk whatsoever. They don't even ask you for a credit card, so check it out. That's what I recommend. But the second thing I'm going to leave a link to is my Nature Seeker website, so you can browse it, see how it's, see that it's actually real, that I'm a real person. And if you have questions about that, you can also leave them underneath this YouTube video. But other than that, I really hope that I clarified the process of how to make money blogging, how it works, the realities, expectations, all that kind of stuff. And if there were certain things that I didn't answer, if you have certain other questions about this business, you're more than welcome to ask me that as well. But other than that, thanks again for watching this video, and I hope to see you inside the Wealthy Affiliate program. If not, totally understand, that's cool as well. I hope this video was educational either way. Take care, everyone.